Welcome to your first VR adventure. Let's unbox your new headset. Inside, you'll find everything you need to step into another world. First, take the headset carefully and hold it in your hands. Next, grab the controllers and accessories. We'll keep it simple. Press the power button to wake your headset. Lights mean we're ready. Slide it on comfortably. Adjust the straps for a perfect fit. Look through the lenses as your VR world begins to load. Don't worry, we're going to do every step of the way. Hold your controllers naturally. They're your hands in VR. Now, let's create your safe play area using Guardian. Draw a circle that avoids furniture for a safe VR space. The boundary lights up, keeping you protected. Step inside and explore confidently without bumping into anything. Reach out to your first VR menu. Your adventure awaits. Select your first experience. We'll start simple. Step into your virtual home. It's cozy, safe, and intuitive. Adjust settings to your comfort: brightness, volume, and view. Learn basic gestures: point, grab, and move around. Grab your first object. It's as easy as reaching out. Notice how objects respond naturally to your movement. Move your head to explore. The world responds to your gaze. Look around. Even simple movements create immersion. Wave to your first virtual friend. Interaction is intuitive. See how responsive and lifelike interactions feel. Now, the first 12D gateway appears. Your journey into layers begins. Reach out and step forward into the METAVERSE 12D. Gaze into multiple layers, each richer than the last. Notice the depth and dimension expanding before you. Explore curated starter experiences. Pick what excites you. Select one experience and prepare to dive in fully. Welcome to your first interactive VR space. Look around. Move using the thumbstick. Navigation is smooth and safe. Interact with objects naturally, without learning curves. Try your first mini-challenge to get comfortable. See your movements reflected accurately in VR. Helpful hints guide you without breaking immersion. Look up and down. VR lets you explore 3 dimensions fully. Interact, collect, and experiment freely. No pressure. Your safe zone ensures you never bump into real-world objects. Now, explore a selection of starter worlds curated for beginners. Pick another world to expand your comfort with VR layers. Feel the magic as new layers of METAVERSE 12D unfold. Feel the magic as new layers of METAVERSE 12D unfold. Try jumping or leaning. Movement feels intuitive. Tutorial cues fade as you gain confidence. Experience room-scale movement fully. Your body is in charge. Use simple gestures to interact with doors, panels, and objects. Other avatars react naturally to your presence. Small interactions make the world feel alive and safe. Turn freely. The environment adapts seamlessly. Ready to explore more layers of Metaverse 12D? Let's continue. Step through the gateway and embrace the layered universe of Metaverse 12D. Notice the subtle details that make the environment feel alive. Touch and interact with objects intuitively. Guided hints help you navigate without distraction. Look far and wide. Depth perception in VR is seamless. Small interactions bring charm and immersion to the world. Meet your first friendly VR avatar. Interaction is effortless. Feel haptic feedback as the world responds to your touch. Move naturally across spaces. Room-scale VR gives freedom. Focus on objects to interact, grab, or inspect them closely. Rotate and examine items naturally. VR responds instantly. Select small experiences to learn VR controls quickly. Begin your first interactive challenge to build confidence. Notice subtle environmental cues guiding your movement. Point and select easily using natural gestures. Open doors, panels, and portals without effort. Your safety boundary ensures complete freedom without risk. Grab and hold objects to explore interactions in VR. Objects behave realistically, enhancing immersion. Hints fade as your confidence grows. Move through space naturally and feel fully present. Subtle environmental reactions respond to your touch. Crouch, reach, and interact naturally in VR. Notice how creatures and avatars respond to your presence. Interactive data and menus appear intuitively in your environment. Proceed to the next sequence for additional content. Feel the transition as new dimensions unfold around you. Interact with objects to familiarize yourself with VR controls. Friendly avatars guide you subtly without overwhelming. Follow visual cues to navigate confidently. Gestures trigger natural responses in the environment. Adjust settings easily to optimize your comfort. Controllers respond instantly to your commands. Room-scale VR allows exploration in multiple dimensions. Select small experiences to test your skills in VR. Tools and objects behave realistically, inviting experimentation. Hints disappear as you grow comfortable with the controls. Jump, lean, and move naturally. VR responds instantly. Your safety zone ensures a worry-free experience. Your safety zone ensures a worry-free experience. Step forward to explore the next layer of METAVERSE 12D. Enter a new world filled with detail and interactivity. Interactive elements respond intuitively to your actions. Friendly avatars enhance learning and exploration. Check your surroundings and plan your exploration. Navigate naturally and safely with room-scale movement. Pick up and examine objects to interact naturally. Open doors and portals with simple gestures. Every gesture creates a responsive experience in VR. Follow the path to access the next METAVERSE 12D layer. You're ready to explore deeper dimensions with ease. Step into a richer layer of METAVERSE 12D and feel the depth around you. Explore floating islands, each holding new interactive experiences. Interact with holograms naturally, just as you would in the real world. Friendly avatars show the way, helping you navigate complex spaces. Notice how paths respond to your gaze, guiding your exploration. Choose small challenges to get comfortable with new controls. Grab interactive tools to manipulate your environment naturally. Creatures and objects respond intuitively to your movements. Creatures and objects respond intuitively to your movements. Hints appear only when needed, keeping immersion intact. Navigate carefully, feeling fully present in 3 dimensions. Interact with objects by spinning, stretching, and rotating them. A portal ahead invites you to discover another dimension. Step forward with confidence. Each layer is richer than the last. Enter a bustling city filled with interactive elements and avatars. Explore holograms and floating panels that react naturally to touch. Friendly avatars enhance social interaction in VR. Follow paths to discover challenges and interactive objects. Examine objects naturally, without complicated controls. Open doors and portals easily with intuitive gestures. Check your surroundings and plan your exploration effectively. Feel room-scale freedom as you move through vertical spaces. Select mini-games to build confidence and master controls. Panels respond instantly to gestures, keeping interactions seamless. Hints fade as your skills improve, letting you explore independently. Move naturally in all directions, enjoying full VR immersion. Safety boundaries ensure worry-free movement in any space. Step toward the next layer of Metaverse 12D with confidence. New layers introduce richer environments and more interactions. Interact with flowing elements naturally and intuitively. Tutorials appear only when needed, keeping your focus immersed. Grab and manipulate objects to learn VR mechanics effortlessly. Everything in the environment responds naturally to your actions. Portals guide you to new experiences and deeper layers. Transition smoothly into futuristic or abstract dimensions. Interact with objects and panels using natural hand motions. Avatars provide subtle assistance as needed. Follow visual cues to navigate safely through new layers. Gestures create natural interactions with the environment. Adjust comfort and view settings effortlessly. Controllers respond instantly, making interaction intuitive. Move freely through multidimensional spaces with ease. Select challenges to practice interactions in VR. Objects respond realistically to gestures and motion. Hints disappear as your skills grow more confident. Move dynamically, experiencing full VR freedom. Your safe zone ensures worry-free exploration. Step forward to continue your Metaverse 12D journey. New environments provide gentle introduction to complex interactions. Interact freely, learning VR controls naturally. Follow the path to deeper layers and richer experiences. Step into a lush, layered garden full of interactive surprises. Notice how flowers respond to your touch with subtle movement. Interact naturally with objects to feel fully immersed. Friendly avatars assist you in exploring safely. Paths and streams respond dynamically to your movements. Select minigames to practice gestures and hand control. Grab objects to interact naturally and intuitively. Environment reacts organically to your presence. Hints appear only when needed, maintaining immersion. Hints appear only when needed, maintaining immersion. Room-scale VR allows safe exploration in all directions. Spin, rotate, and examine objects naturally in VR. A portal ahead invites you to the next immersive layer. A portal ahead invites you to the next immersive layer. Step forward and embrace new dimensions in Metaverse 12D. Explore bustling environments filled with interaction. Interact with menus and displays naturally and seamlessly. Social interaction feels effortless with responsive avatars. Follow paths to discover interactive challenges. Objects respond realistically to touch and gestures. Open doors and portals easily with intuitive gestures. Check surroundings and plan your movement efficiently. Vertical movement feels natural and immersive. Select mini-games to practice interactions confidently. Panels respond instantly to gestures, keeping interactions smooth. Hints fade as your VR skills improve. Move dynamically and feel full VR immersion. Safety boundaries protect you while exploring freely. Step forward to explore the next layer of METAVERSE 12D. Dive into underwater worlds filled with interactive lights. Observe creatures reacting naturally to your presence. Manipulate objects intuitively, enhancing immersion. Avatars move naturally in complex VR spaces. Follow visual cues to continue exploring safely. Gestures create responsive effects in the environment. Adjust comfort and controls easily for smooth gameplay. Controllers respond instantly, making interaction intuitive. Move freely, enjoying room-scale VR without constraints. Select challenges to practice gestures and control. Objects respond realistically to your movements. Hints fade as your VR confidence grows. Experience dynamic movement with full immersion. Your safety zone ensures worry-free exploration. Step forward to unlock the next METAVERSE 12D layer. Explore a vibrant sky environment full of interactive elements. Interact freely to learn VR controls naturally. Room-scale movement lets you explore every angle. Practice gestures and hand interactions with mini-games. Panels respond instantly to gestures, ensuring seamless interaction. Hints disappear as your confidence in VR grows. Safety boundaries protect you while giving full freedom. Step into the final layer of your METAVERSE 12D journey. Enter a world beyond the familiar, rich with floating layers. Interact with abstract elements intuitively with your hands. Room-scale movement allows you to explore freely in all directions. Friendly avatars enhance social interaction in this space. Paths guide you subtly to new interactive experiences. Pick up objects naturally to explore interactions. Everything reacts realistically, reinforcing immersion. Hints appear only when needed, keeping focus on exploration. Safety boundaries ensure worry-free exploration. Step forward to unlock deeper layers of METAVERSE 12D. Explore a city full of holographic interactions. Menus respond naturally to your gestures. Avatars provide guidance and social interactions seamlessly. Follow visual cues to discover interactive challenges. Interact naturally with objects to practice gestures. Doors and portals respond instantly to simple gestures. Check surroundings and plan your movement efficiently. Room scale movement allows vertical exploration comfortably. Select challenges to practice gestures and controls. Panels react seamlessly to gestures for smooth interaction. Hints fade as you gain confidence navigating VR. Dynamic movement feels intuitive and immersive. Safety boundaries ensure full freedom with protection. Step forward to the ultimate METAVERSE 12D layer. Explore infinite dimensions layered above and below. Interact with abstract elements naturally with your hands. Interact with abstract elements naturally with your hands. Room scale VR gives full freedom to explore 3 dimensions. Social interaction enhances engagement and learning. Follow paths for safe navigation through complex spaces. Objects respond dynamically to your gestures and motion. Hints appear only when needed to maintain immersion. Hints appear only when needed to maintain immersion. Dynamic movement helps you feel fully present in VR. Safety boundaries allow exploration without worry. Step forward to explore the final dimensions of METAVERSE 12D. Enter the ultimate layered world filled with interactive wonders. Interact naturally with everything around you. Room scale movement ensures complete immersion. Social interaction in this space feels seamless and intuitive. Social interaction in this space feels seamless and intuitive. Follow visual cues to unlock deeper experiences. Follow visual cues to unlock deeper experiences. Manipulate objects naturally for immersive interaction. Everything reacts realistically, enhancing your presence. Hints guide you only when necessary, keeping focus. Feel the freedom of movement in every direction. Safety boundaries ensure worry-free exploration. Step forward to experience the ultimate METAVERSE 12D layer. Explore infinite dimensions with full interactive freedom. Feel mastery as your comfort and skill in VR grows.